What's up, everybody? Back with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in and continuing to support this channel. If you are new to this channel or a returning viewer, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get more content coming from me. In today's video, I want to talk a little on the NAFA Fleet Management Association, give you my thoughts on that, as well as look at the charts and see how price action played out today.
I would first off invite them to a local chapter meeting so that they can see and meet people that they would like to get to know. That's one thing. The second thing is then you start to tell them all the benefits, especially if they're new into fleet or they're relatively new into fleet. They still need to learn an awful lot. And even if you're in there for a long time, there's still things you can learn. So you want to get them into your local chapter meeting, and then you start to tell them, hey, why don't you see if you can get to the I&E, because you're going to see everybody there. You're going to see your vendors. So sell it to your management and tell them that your colleagues are going and that you have the ability to go and get these education seminars in, learn things, bring them back to your office and implement some of the new ideas.
Training and education from fleet professionals that Mullen Automotive can receive and implement to their own strategies in growing their company. I know a lot of people were expecting some significant news to be announced today, and if it is news, it needs to be brand new, and also if it's not, it has to be significant enough to be having a press release to go along with it. However, the event still has a couple more days left up until the 19th of April. It kind of reminds me of the Work Truck Week that Mullen Automotive was associated with because of similar features such as networking, displaying company products, receiving strategic training from fleet professionals, and also getting a lot of exposure to the products of the company. At the expo, Mullen Automotive displays its Class 1 EV cargo van, in which Randy Marion says Mullen is in a sweet spot with this one, being that this Class 1 commercial van is the only one in the market. To me, that says demand will increase significantly for these vans. Then Mullen Automotive also displays its Class 3 utility truck, which is said to be available by this summer. And if anything significant is to be announced from Mullen Automotive, it needs to be right now in this week. And I will show you what I'm talking about in the chart. Let's get into it. On the 1 hour chart, you know, we talked about crackdown levels from this critical 10-cent last resort level. Remember, I told you guys in my previous videos that you cannot always rely on technical analysis, but it could give you a general idea of the psychology that the shorts and market makers are using against retail investors. So here we have number one, where we cracked down just a hair below 10 cents before coming back up. Number two, there's another one. Number three here, and then number four would have been today. It wasn't kind of a crackdown, it was more of a flush down. Got as low as $9.50 exactly. It got as high as about $10.80 on the day before coming down and ironically retesting this 10-cent level. And in my opinion, you know, even though there wasn't any significant news released today, at least Mullen closed green above 10 cents. And I think that is bullish going into the rest of the week. And on the daily, the RSI is still trying to figure out which way it wants to go, down or up. I am thinking it wants to go up because looking at the TTM squeeze, it is almost green. When the TTM squeeze goes green, it indicates a sharp rise in the stock. As well, you can look back here. Each green candle that Mullen's had, the stock price rose. We have one here after 8 cents low. We have one here as well, a rise in the price, even though it wasn't as high as this one. Then we have another green candle coming in. This 10-cent level, as I've been talking about in previous videos, seems like the turning point for Mullen stock to start to reverse, and it is showing on the chart. And I do think something significant will be announced or put out on press release for Mullen Automotive stock this week, whether it be at the end of the NAFA Expo. And like I showed you on the charts, it seems like the stock is waiting for something to be announced. And another thing, whenever you see Mullen files to resell up to so-and-so amount of shares, just know they are doing that to get to that $5 billion outstanding shares that Mullen shareholders has approved to do. You all know the toxic selling stockholders with the warrant situation. It is embedded in Mullen Automotive stock. It says Mullen also disclosed that it had 3.79 billion shares of common stock outstanding as of April 13th. However, the resale of 2.11 billion shares would make common stock outstanding greater than 5 billion, which is the number of shares that Mullen is authorized to issue. This has led to speculation that Mullen will enact a reverse stock split before the resale is completed in order to consolidate the number of shares. This is speculation that Investor Place is speaking of. Keep that in mind. And this is also signaling that dilution could be possibly done with these toxic selling stockholders, for now at least. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Is Mullen Automotive about to start stair-stepping from this 10-cent level? Did you buy on this 9-cent dip? Let me know what you guys think. Leave it down in the comment section. Thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all find this information valuable, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm gone.
Go. Blessed in abundance. Look who raised from the dungeon.